Good evening, wine lovers. Welcome back to the Tannin Times. I'd like to do a quick demonstration as to how to properly and professionally decant a bottle of wine. Now let's start this demonstration by discussing why we decant wine. There's two major reasons for decanting wine. The first one is for aeration. Because a wine is a living and breathing thing, a specific amount of oxygen will affect the flavor profiles of the wine, thus changing it, often making it better. The second reason that we decant wine is to remove unwanted sediment. So when wine ages, phenolic compounds will fall out of the wine, specifically depending on what varietal the wine is, and it will leave sediment in the bottle. When decanting the wine, we want to remove the sediment so it's not in our glass while we're drinking it. 2009 Dominus, while it's pretty youthful in its ageability, will probably have a pretty good amount of sediment in it because it's a high percentage of Cabernet Sauvignon, and it does have some age on it. So, what are we going to need to decant? The first thing that we're going to need to decant is obviously our bottle of wine. Secondly, a decanter, a glass, a serviette towel, a candle, and our wine key. Now you'll notice that this bottle of wine is on its side. It's extremely important if you're decanting for sediment that a wine stays on its side at all times. So when you're pulling it out of your cellar, don't turn it up, because if you do, the sediment is all going to go just right back into the bottle, and you're going to have to put it back down on its side for weeks for the sediment to fall back out of the bottle. Now let's get into decanting this bottle of wine. Our first step is going to be to cut the foil. So we'll take our wine key, we're going to cut the foil at the bottom lip, never at the top. So we make two quick cuts, one on this side, we'll turn our wine key over, and we'll make one on this side, cutting all the way through. We'll take our wine key, and we will cut the top lip, remove the foil, and the foil will go directly into our pocket, never into an ice bucket, never on the floor. So we're going to take our serviette towel and we're going to just quickly wipe off the top of the bottle just in case any dirt or sediment got underneath of the foil. Our next step, we're going to open the wine. Now we want to keep the wine at about a 25-degree angle so that when you open it, the sediment doesn't move too much, but the wine doesn't come spilling out of the top when you open. So we're going to enter our wine key, and we're going to carefully remove the cork without moving the bottle too much. Beautiful. So now that we have the cork pulled, we are going to take our serviette towel and we're going to quickly wipe off the top of the bottle just in case any cork got stuck on the bottle while we were taking out the cork. Good to go, ready to decant. Now with my right hand I'll take the bottle, move it around. We're going to pour a small taste into the decanter, leaving the bottle on its side. We want to swirl the wine into the decanter. By doing this, we remove any foreign smells or tastes out of the decanter. We'll pour this taste into our glass. Smell it. Smells beautiful. So now our next step is we're going to pour this wine into the decanter. We are going to angle the bottle of wine over our candle so we can see into the bottom of the bottle of wine. As we pour more and more of the wine into the decanter, we will be able to see the wine in the bottom of the bottle. We'll be able to see the sediment, which will carefully just kind of nestle up into the crook of the bottle. As you can see the sediment, we'll stop pouring the bottle. We'll leave about less than an ounce of wine at the bottom with all of the sediment collecting into the bottom of the bottle. Now we'll let the wine decant for about 45 minutes, and after that we're going to enjoy some seriously good wine. So thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, you can always contact us at our wine blog, www.tannintimes.com, and we look forward to seeing you again. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.